Good morning, everyone. So today we're gonna draw a giraffe. Hopefully you guys have a piece of paper and a pen ready because we're going to be drawing giraffes today. And just letting you guys know, this one is a little bit hard because it requires a lot of following directions. And if you're not able to do it properly, that's okay because at 11 we'll get Hugo to help us out, or we'll watch the instructions. But I'm gonna use brown because giraffes have yellow coats, so I think brown would look cool with it. So once you guys have the giraffe written down, or let me write it down first and then follow along. Make sure you guys can see this. All right, so the first thing we have to do is write a lowercase g, I, R, A, F, F, and E. So I'm gonna leave it there for about 15 seconds just so everyone can write it down properly. And then we'll continue and draw our giraffe. So one of the first things we're going to have to do is from the I and the R, we're gonna close that in. So the I go up and into the R and close that in. So we're gonna make a circle using those two words. And we're gonna put a little dot in the center and add eyelashes to our eye. So then we're gonna go to the other G, to the G, put a little circle in there, and give this one eyelashes too. So already my giraffe is gonna look kind of weird, but hopefully for you guys it looks a little bit better than mine, because I just made my eyes different sizes. So once we do that, from the G, we're gonna make an arch over the I that we just made towards the right. So the G, we're gonna make an arch, stop about right there, and then make a little triangle, come down, and once you guys have the little triangle, do another little triangle inside of it, and as you were coming down, go down to the A, into the A. So already, I feel like my giraffe is gonna come out looking a little weird, but we're learning. So after we do that, we're gonna go back to the top of the arch we just made, and we're going to um, make another ear and little antlers. So let's go back on this side, make another little triangle, and antlers. So I'm gonna wait there for a little second, just so you guys can see it a little bit better. After we do that, we're going to go to where the G ended or used to end, and we're going to make a nose shaped for the giraffe. So come down here, add a nostril, and I gave my giraffe a happy face, but it's going to be a little bit difficult right now. So now we're going to come from where we just made this little nose shape under it. We're going to try to make the giraffe face. So it's starting to look like a giraffe a little bit. And if you guys are doing it up to here and didn't have any trouble, well, you guys are awesome. And that was the hard part. Just drawing the head was the hard part. So let's give our face, our giraffe face, some features. Giraffes have spots all over their bodies. So let's just give them random little spots. After we do that, this is the easy part now. All we have to do is draw the neck, and giraffe necks are really big. So from where the A used to be to the F's, all the way to the E, we're going to connect one straight line. Do it again. One straight line from the F, from both F's and E, connected to the neck all the way down. One straight line. And we're going to do the same for the bottom, around the same size line. After we do that, we're going to give the giraffe some more features, and they have spots also on their neck. So let's just connect these two like this, make that one big spot. And they also have hair in the back of their neck. So let's make this a spot. Let's give them a spot here, another little circle here, maybe up here, and this part of the what used to be the F is going to be their giraffe hair. Oh, es lo mandé, pero me dice que ese no es la email. ¿Será que le estoy poniendo mal? ¿Es una Z o es una? And that is our giraffe, guys. We have a giraffe with a long neck, and now I'm going to color it. You guys can color this whatever you guys want, but I'm going to color mine yellow because giraffes are yellow, and they're yellow and brown. So let's go ahead and yellow. It looks like a highlighter for me. Don't color in the circles. The circles are brown, but the giraffe body face is yellow. I think this is yellow, right? It looks like a highlighter for me. So just keep coloring. I'm going to avoid the circles because the circles I'm going to color them brown. So there we go, yellow giraffe. And now I'm going to color the circles brown along with the hair. The hair is brown as well. So brown circles. For those of you who were with us at 1 on Google Meet yesterday, thank you for joining us. And we went to the San Diego Zoo. So we were watching live camera feeds of the San Diego Zoo, and we saw giraffes, we saw monkeys. We were trying to look at hippos, but they were asleep underwater. so we couldn't see them. And there we go, guys. We have an awesome colored giraffe. I think that came out pretty well. But now, after the draw, we're going to do a little bit of exercise. So for those of you that want to follow along, make sure you have something to drink and something to wipe your face, because it is a little difficult. And it's a little difficult, but it's nice doing it in the morning. So let's get to it. There we go. So, quick little stretches. So don't forget, we're on Google Meet from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then we're on YouTube from 10 to 10:30, but we're gonna extend YouTube from 10 to 11. So we're gonna have like a full hour of YouTube, but if you can't do that, that's fine.
We're gonna wake our bodies and our brains up with a good stretch. You ready? Let's get that neck rolling. And reverse.
Other side.
Reverse again.
The other way.
And once more.
Now back to the left.
All right, let's get some arm circles.
Arm circles to the front. Come on.
And reverse.
Reverse. Don't forget to breathe. Get a good stretch.
Forward.
Forward.
Reverse.
Reverse. Get a good stretch. Good stretch.
All right, we're gonna cross our arms over our body. Feel the stretch in your back.
Feel the stretch. Stretch it out. To the right.
Very good. Now we're gonna go down to the center and stretch our legs. Over to the side.
To the side.
The other side.
To the other side.
Back to the center.
Stretch it out.
To the side.
To the side. Come on.
The other side.
To the other side.
And a few more times.
Stretch it out. You got this. Come on. Stretch
Once
it out.
more.
To the side. To the other side. To the middle.
All right, we're gonna get a couple lunges to stretch the legs out here and warm up our leg muscles.
We're doing lunges right now. Come on. Stretch those legs out. Down. Down. Come on. Stretch it out.
Couple more, guys.
Couple more lunges. You can do it. Come on. Stretch it out.
All right, a few arm circles get loose. We're gonna do some knee raises across our body. Here we go.
Come on. Stretch it out. Come on.
Switch.
Lift up the knee. Lift it high. Let it meet your elbow.
Switch.
Come on. You got this. You were born to do this.
Switch.
Come on.
Switch. That was a great stretch. Now you're ready to get back to class and do your thing.
So if you're tired, make sure to go get some water. And if you're sweating, make sure to wipe your sweat. I'm gonna go get some water and be back in about 20 seconds. Alright, we're gonna learn about
73% of our brain is made of
why
water,
drinking water
so
is
we need to
important.
stay well hydrated to perform properly. Be sure your child drinks water several times a day as part of a healthy diet, especially at school.
Okay, class, open to chapter 22 in your history book.
So that was a quick video of why drinking water is important, and it's really important because our body is made up of a lot of water. So we have like our heart, our stomach, our kidneys, our liver that needs water. It needs water to work properly. We need water to stay hydrated. So it's really important to drink water, especially when you wake up in the morning, just so you can wake your mind up.
So you can get energy. When you drink water in the morning, you get a lot of energy. And remember, it's too hot right now, so you guys gotta drink a lot of water, because if you don't drink water, it could be dangerous. Yes.
Yeah. So drinking water is really important. Now we're going to go to part 4. We've done recently implemented videos, but we're gonna go back and watch part 1 and part 2.
Communication. Depending on the job, communication is about being a good talker and a good listener, and using communication devices. It involves being confident when speaking to people face to face. Some of the key elements of good communication skills are listening and understanding what is being said to you, speaking clearly and directly, or using your device to communicate, reading independently, using numbers, sharing information.
Cody, could you grab me a 5 litre of Pulse, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Here you go, Sue.
Thank you.
Chicken pie, chips and salad, table 19.
Hey Matt, can you wash that camera in the wash bay when you finish here, please, mate? Sure can. Thank you.
I got pineapple feta. Yes, please. And I got chocolate top. Thank you.
And you?
That's good.
That does look good. So that was communication. Communication skills are really important because they allow the people to know what you want or what you're thinking, so you can express yourself.
You could be able to advocate for yourself when you communicate. Don't feel shy, don't feel embarrassed to come and say what you need or what you want.
Yeah. So at 9 and even yesterday at 1, or through our Google Meet, we had people communicating what they wanted to see because we went to the zoo. So they communicated what animal they wanted to watch.
Yeah, and Google Meet at 1 o'clock. Guys, don't forget we added one more activity.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch part 2 now. But communication, we'll talk about it more at 9 with Hugo. So let's watch part 2.
Teamwork. Teamwork means being good at working with people, both the people you work with and other people that you come into contact with, like customers and delivery people, etc. Some of the key elements of good teamwork skills are working with people of all ages, being able to listen closely and speak clearly, knowing what your role is in the team.
Ben, can I have a certificate?
Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey Daniel, can you please bring in the car because I'm finished with it now?
Yep, no worries, mate.
Thank you.
Righto.
I'll hold, you dry. Now remember to keep that moving on her. That's it.
Nikki, I finished. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, please, Courtney. Can I have 3 pink gerbils?
So that is teamwork. And I know right now we can't work in teamwork since we're almost basically at home, but you can still communicate to someone you want to work with. So, for example, a lot of the teamwork that's happening here at work is Esmeralda and I are doing this together. So that's teamwork. That way one person doesn't have to do it by themselves.
Yeah, for example, if you see some days Hector do the drawing and another days I do the drawing, and it's because we communicate with tasks, so we can work together.
Yeah, so I wanted to draw giraffes today, so that's why I drew it. I wanted to do the exercise today, that's why I do the exercise. So that's teamwork, and we have to communicate to say what we want.
Communication is helping each other, so we can make something
good
that, together.
Yeah, and it doesn't, and everything isn't put onto one person, so that's teamwork. Now we're gonna learn about giraffes, and let's see what they say.
Okay, so what are giraffes? Well, giraffes are tall mammals that are from Africa. Here's a mommy giraffe and a baby giraffe in Africa. How cute, a little giraffe family. Giraffes are tall mammals that are from Africa. And when we say tall, we mean tall. In fact, giraffes are the tallest animals in the world. So if anyone ever asks you, what is the tallest animal in the world? Say giraffes. In fact, male giraffes can be as tall as 18 feet, and female giraffes can get as tall as 14 feet. Such tall animals. Oh my goodness! So much of that height comes from their long necks, and giraffes are famous for their necks. You know, this giraffe is literally sticking his neck out there and being like, hey, what's going on? Hey, you're learning about us right now? Homeschool Pop? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I got a long neck. Uh-huh. I'm watching you right now. Huh? What's going on? What's going on? You know? Earlier, we mentioned that giraffes are from the continent of Africa. Where is the continent of Africa? Do you know? Uh-huh. Right here is the continent of Africa. That's where giraffes are from. Africa is the only continent where giraffes live in the wild. Speaking of the wild, how many giraffes live in the wild? That's a good question. Do you have a guess? How many giraffes live in the wild? Well, about 97,000 giraffes live in the wild. That might sound like a lot, but the number of giraffes living in the wild has been going down, which is why it's so great that there are laws that protect giraffes. It is illegal to hunt giraffes. In addition to the giraffes that live in the wild, about 1,100 giraffes live in captivity. That means they live in a place where they are held and kept by people, places like the zoo. Have you ever seen a giraffe at the zoo before? Thanks for sharing.
I saw him yesterday.
Wow, do you see how long this giraffe's tongue is? The tongue of a giraffe can be as long as 20 inches, which is perfect for grabbing food out of tall trees. Speaking of what giraffes eat, giraffes are herbivores. What is a herbivore? Uh-huh. Herbivores are animals that just eat plants. Giraffes are herbivores. They only eat plants. They don't eat other animals. Like the babies of all of the other mammals, baby giraffes drink milk. Baby giraffes are called calves. Calves don't eat plants until they are about 3 weeks old. Oh, little calf drinking your milk. And when you're 3 weeks old, then you can eat plants. But now you just drink the milk. So here it is. Most giraffes only need about 30 minutes of sleep a day to survive. That's it. Wow.
No, they only sleep for 30 minutes.
Oh, what?
Giraffes can sleep sitting on the ground, or they can sleep standing up. In the wild, they usually sleep standing up just in case there's a predator that's trying to get them. They could wake up and go ahead and try to make a getaway. But even as they sleep, oftentimes they'll have one eye open just to be careful.
Smart.
Wow, we didn't know it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Giraffes are beautiful.
But thank you guys for joining us today. Just a quick announcement. Starting Monday, we're going to be doing YouTube for 1 hour. If you're not able to be here for the whole hour, that's cool. As long as you're here for some time and you type your name in, we'll still put your name in the raffle on Fridays. So we are having a raffle this Friday. If you want to hear who wins the raffle, we will be doing it on Google Meet at 11 with Hugo.
So remember also at 11 o'clock we have another session of Google Meet from 11 to 12. And then from 1 to 1:40 or 2 o'clock. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, so don't forget we have all these activities for you guys. Remember to wash your hands, and remember to wash your hands often, and remember when you go out, make sure you wear your mask. Okay, take care. Bye bye.